if there is a fair and just reason. This could be included in this could include a charge of hard new evidence or inadequate legal advice. You know what was an inadequate legal advice? When some way, somehow, Kohberger, some way, somehow, the extradition hearing, he skipped out of that. It's a reason for that. He was misinformed, because you're not going to tell me, that he was so for sure at that point, or at least that's what he was told to us, that he would be found, that he would be exonerated, right? You're gonna tell me his lawyer didn't tell him you should not skip that? Don't you think that when Idaho told Pennsylvania, we can show you nothing, like you have to trust us, all the way until the warm body of Kohberger gets back to Idaho, then you get to see everything. So whatever was done in Pennsylvania was blind, trusting the words of a fellow law enforcement agency. Because for a fact, they said they were not able to see the piece, nothing. Whatever warrants and everything was over there in Pennsylvania was blind warrants, trusting face value what Idaho brought to their table, because Idaho was not showing no paperwork until Kohberger get to Idaho, and then Pennsylvania get to see. And I bet you whenever they saw what they have against Kohberger, they was like, what the fuck we just did? Then he have nothing until they went and pick on the trash can here on our land. And we let that shit happen. Like we don't know no fucking better. But now we trusting Idaho, and the paperwork that they got is legit. So they did what they did blindly. Trusting face value another state agency. Because of course you're not going to expect them to lie. Especially in a case like this. Oh, no one's going to believe that shit. Wink, wink. That's one. Another bad advice. Another bad advice of a legal counsel, and this time is from Ann Taylor. Can anyone in the chat even think what was the inadequate legal advice due to what we know today with the case? I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to wait for you. It was keeping the preliminary hearing. And you thought that was a good advice? Thank you, Amy. You're always on point. What? And with what you know today, do you think that was a good advice? When Kohberger would be home long time ago, by now? It's the truth. It's the truth. I don't got time to come here and fake what. Listen, this is why I have not gotten no hate, because everyone know I could give a fuck what happened to Kohberger. Give no fucks. But the truth is the truth. What it looks like shit. So if you look, listen, if he walks like a dog, quack like a dog, have feathers like a dog, swim and fly like a dog, he's a fucking dog. Oh no, it could be a flying dog. No, it's a duck. So if we talking about how bad the prosecution look, we are not being malicious. We are not being blind. We are not being biased to what we think. Because anyone could change their mind. I get that. But I haven't changed mine. Why? Because the information is too fluidly. Everything looks just right. I have not gotten no hate. Harsh got hate. Drip Drop got hate. And Jewels of all trades got hate. And they like, oh, Jrod, because they are big content creators. And I'm like, don't you think that people would like to burn a small content creator that were wrong? Or they were talking on his ass? Don't you think that people would? And you know how much haters we got? Listen, none of our haters, none, not one. I swear, big shout out to all of you. I was waiting. I was like, who gonna say the first shit so I could cook you? Where you at? Is no need to be afraid of Jrod on point at all. Boo-hoo. Oh, Jrod on point. He's so scary. Stupid. Listen, I have not gotten not one comment, not one email of hate. And y'all know, I used to get those shits. I'm like, so many on my hit list. He put on record stating he don't have all files for late and yep. Legally, Boise cannot start court proceedings until receive all the review the new judge. Yes, you see, that's another court error. Because it's like, okay, we're gonna hold some information so the judge think one way. So it's like whenever the judge, that's why everything is sealed. So like that, whenever the judge see everything, whenever, if that ever happened, he'd be like, oh, what the fuck I just did. But then by then it's too late. You cannot put the toothpaste back in the tube. That's the whole reason. That's the whole reason of working in the way they did. It's like fucking everything up from the top. Everything. The crime scene was supposed to be damn untrustworthy because a lot of things could have happened in, let's keep saying 8 hours. A lot of things could have happened. We could see that if you have to use black light, the sprayer and the black light to find a bloody shoe print, that's signs of cleaning the shit. The crime scene was supposed to be deemed not trustworthy at all. Knowing that it was an in and out of people. before cops got called.